The fantastic fantasy then. Never ending, it isn't finally being. This isn't a finally being. To grow a vine, to climb the sky. Climb the top, the claws were set upon. Maybe a building, maybe a doghouse, maybe a hen house where the chickens are. Maybe the chicken pox because they spots, because they dogs all around. And Spot has got descendants now. He's grown old, he has a cane wherever he goes. He holds at the top with his paw and hope he doesn't let go. I hope this song was strong, was gone to pluck all strings with all they got. I hope this all they gone was open all night long. I hope them cars with the toss that be spinning out to be leaving them marks. They wanna be leaving them for once because they can't make up awesome sounds. Awesome just combust, and what come up next is like bubbles and lava, and my shit's always hot. Yes, and then the pot that you blaze would just get a lit with some of my stuff, and then you would fall from where hot get lava in lava pockets. Yes, it's gonna make its way up. It's a volcano that's making the hell. This was where the fire ants come. No, that's way too hot. They would burn. See, fire can withstand so much until it don't. Until the flesh will burn like from soldering guns. When you give touch and then that smell, man. That was when humanity cried, when my words wasn't supply. My words were real nice, my worst was real nice. Your worst was strange and want someone to off themselves and put some blood and reflect us like an offering, dog. Man, you was the head case. I finally figured out I could take the straitjacket off. Put you on and put you in the room with the pads on. Matter of fact, I'll make them more hard. Like what's harder than obsidian? Or something like Damascus blade, but it's not sharp. See, that would be too quick and I want something more long. Prolong that out. Y'all know I'm talking to like 1% when it's wrong because they need to fucking know. They need subliminal seeds for subliminal gongs. I'll pry back the skull. I'll pry back the flesh that holds. My flesh was gonna be some inside of a big canister with the seal on the top. Like this was Folgers. It's good to the last drop. Boom. Let all the people know. Let them, because when they come from the carnival, they want something else to feel just as good. My Ff4 was a bunch of endorphins that have been trained like such. They can balance tiny balls on their nose just for funsies, like a show you hit a gong. Hit on chords inside of your emotions. Why don't you just let go? Your grasp was so hard, your knuckles turning white. Let's act like romantic tonight. This was date night. This was all you need in your life. I said in your life, not D on that. Now don't go crazy inside of your head. I go crazy enough for the both of us. If one of us died, I'd let you live. Just so you can remember this. Just so you can put remembrance to them. Or membrane like you paying some. Once you put your membranes in. Boom, that doesn't make sense. I go like I'm brainless then. I'll go like I don't want anything from yo, Mr. Oz. I just want you to make my friends happy, and that would mean the most. Boom. I'm vibrant like I glow. I fucking feel this like I felt it out. I feel like the felt on top of the table where you just crack up the balls like you're telling a joke, make them fall in their holes and leave in their spots. Leaves in the spots that they was. No, they leave from the broths, they be gone. They be all soft on the ground, but the cost to run over. When the water touches, they get real soft and sun. Softer stuff in this autumn coming up, because when all the leaves turn to orange and red, that's my favorite stuff. That's my suppose, my repose, my statue that I'm posing for. Recomposure stuff or preemptive stuff, no. Restrike my match if it lit just once, because I got more the spark unto me son when the stick would come. When the stick was bright, that's when the fucking people hop over candlestick jump type stuff. Hop until your pants was lit, like you told a lie, I lie not. What fun is there in lying? Because the truth was way more powerful. You could tell, like all the gold on all the trains that they go down a hill without the brakes, because brakes be cut, because my words need to strike the town to get them rich in thoughts. Get this enrichment, dog, I got to get. It's more powerful. It's the ministry that's talking to y'all. Prime Minister, dog, the land that you was. I feel like I landed on y'all, like from out of the clouds. You check the tag on my claws, or check my coat into this place where I get the ticket, give it back to get my shit big when I'm done. Like this was a ball. This was a fantastic thought, fleeting one. A final fantasy, I think not. My fantasies are strong and never stop. Yes, this was a floating ship, of course. No anchor on, cause we need not to stop. All you need was me from now on, and there's enough me to go around. Yes. Y'all can have a smorgasbord of all my stuff. It's non-stop. My dog fucking used to hurt my dog, but I just found out I just need to eat a whole bunch more. Like I run through my calories like they're going out of style. Like quarters inside of a child's pockets when all the lights and whistles are going off at the arcade type stuff. With a whole bunch of claws to get a whole bunch of plush, so you can show that you won and fucking prove it to y'all. Yes, this is what I got. Hold it up like your fucking Legend Zelda in the treasure box. Oh, this secret was secret. A harmonica that plays my song. It's only a couple digits, couple sparse. Digits not number, digits was these. And I point them up in accordance, bro. I could get along with all your games. Let's have a sit down, and you can talk as much as you want. I'll nod at certain spots. Shit, my body language could make it so their body hugs. So body language hugs. Now that's nice. Body don't touch when body language. No, those touch the most. Their bodies are what move around. But how could you give a hug with body language, bro? No, bodies are what move around. That's the physical. So body language, hugs, and normal talk. Tried to get something now. I'm fucking saying it wrong. Wrong stuff in the front. So just cut the edge off it. Each loaf of bread, the front and the back, and that's what you get. Like the muscular guy holding up his loaf. Like $5, it finally makes sense. Boom. Put the fucking thing on to keep it fresh, like with the teeth. Like they're going to the teeth just to get the fucking gulp all that it needs. Boom. Dimples on this. Dimples is grins. You ever have dimples like this? Where your body language says, my thought was the best, and someone could tell even before you said what you had to have said. Out of this music box we will play. Out of this music box we will play. Music was always, dog. Music was your mother's voice when you're young, because that's how much you love her, so act like you love her for once. Boom. Why you make her mad? Why you play these silly games like you're an adult? Why you enjoy being a child for a while? Why you worry about stuff so much? Won't you think about little Pigosauruses? Those are pigs mixed with dinosaurs. Those are something that could have existed. Just because you gave it thought, you made it powerful like such. Maybe it was. Maybe it was on the grass that was crunched. Maybe grass used to crunch a lot back then because they were little cheese curls that could have been in a bag with a seal on that bitch and a bunch of little binoculars that form out of pterodactyl's eyes because he likes to see better than the rest. Or maybe that's how high that he flies. He's above the clouds in this. Yes. Yes was yes, and you start with yes and then you move back from it like you just take a step back from the ledge. You don't want to actually hop in, you haven't tested that. By taking off tennis shoes and dip one in, those toes you have, see one piggy dig, the best with the market, I mean the rest of them, who's to say who's the best in this bitch? Best in y'all like I win in the bet. The bet we never shook on. You'll try to fucking squiggle out. Doesn't matter because the one person I need to listen to this song just did. Boom! That's a utopia, dog. Finally cracked my way into the guard. Now I can tell that fucking serpent to stop. I'll break his neck. Boom! It never happened like so. It never happened like so. Music box, music box. And the gate would rust? I think not. No clouds would come. No cause and effect, no claws and stuff, no claws and dills with the vinegar that they make up. My pH level was supreme. I run off a frequency, dog. I done switched my blood by giving me box of songs. I'm like a vagabond because my bonds are gonna get collected buzz or break the bank and break the buzz or peek some at me. Yes, this would be sweet. Cowbells. It was the orchestra. How large? And from which ones? Because they all actually belong to a cow. The smart ones were the fucking bright ones. Were the small ones. Where the smile was. It was on the mouth that fucking spins around, nah. It spins like spots, I spin, my God, because, oh my God, just thought of one. I just thought of what Slytherin had gone, but now it's gone. See, there's just one. There's just one flow, and just one stall. I rip just song, and rip it like a Jetson in a ship. And he spins, and now he's lit. Now you're left with Judge Jetson in this bitch. He's just his friend. He's just relentless when he spits. He's just a fan that's gonna get you cool from the heart. Get some off some of that sweat. We'll get some off some of this sun on my brow because my Somerset sauces was all day long with the bitch intended to listen to this because I wanna get her wet even though we ain't met. I want to push it off her wet. I want to push it off her wet. Give me a drop in a vial when you play that music box and fucking play it all day long. Play it so the whole block heard and then the cops will stop, put their windows down and be like, turn that up. That's what the plain intends. That's what the playing intends. Intentional flow. See, my intent was fucking tentacles to get wrapped around your soul. And they won't give you a squeeze, but just keep you warm. Like you don't need these gloves, you can take those off. Take off your feeling bad. Take off your feeling bad. I'll warm you some, I'll warm your heart. I'll warm beyond, like beyond them clouds. I'll be on them for a second, I'll pull you up if you start to fall like you're climbing a rope. I'll help you just in a bit. I'll help you just in a bit. I'll help you right now. Boom! TWA, get it.